Hi guys, how's it going? Last week I interviewed author, entrepreneur, and former hedge fund manager Lars Kroijer. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend you do. He talked about how you can invest your money just as well as him by investing in something called a world tracker. So today I'll explain why you should start investing with Vanguard, and I'll show you how to open an investment account in less than 10 minutes and start investing. So firstly, you need to pick an investment platform to buy and sell shares. It's really important to keep your costs low because they compound over time and that eats into your returns. So if you're just starting out, currently it's cheapest to invest directly with Vanguard. They charge a low fee of 0.15%. So that means for every £1,000 you invest, you pay £1.50 in fees, which is really good. So go to Vanguard's site by clicking the link in the bottom. You don't want to be dumb about tax. You want to put your money into a stocks and shares ISA. So think of it like a wrapper around your investments that stops the government taking capital gains tax. So currently you can invest up to £20,000 with your new 2018 to 2019 tax year allowance. So let's open an account. So before you apply, it tells you need your national insurance number, debit card details, bank details, all that stuff. Just click Start My Application. So you'll be shown important information in this page. So read and understand this and make sure you're comfortable before you move on. So next, it asks us to pick our investments. As we mentioned before, we're looking for a world tracker. So go to Equity Funds and scroll down to Global. And you'll find FTSE All World UCTIS ETF VWRL. So the FTSE All World is the index this product tracks. UCTIS. So that just means it conforms to European Union regulations. ETF is the acronym for Exchange Trade Funds, and VWRL is just the name of this product. It's the reference ticker. So you can find a lot of information about the World Tracker in the key investor information. For example, the risk and reward profile. It tells you that there's an ongoing charge of 0.25%, which is baked into the fund. So, which means for every £1,000 you invest, you pay £2.50 in fees. So you pay this in addition to the platform fee I spoke about earlier. So in total, you pay £4 in fees for every £1,000 you invest, which is really good. So if you want, you can find even more information about the fund in the fact sheet. So go to Google and type in VWRL fact sheet. And open the top one. So it tells you that people have invested, a total of $2,289 million US dollars, or basically just under $2.3 billion. It tells you a whole range of information. It tells you that the annualized return since inception is 11.28. Whereas the index returned 11.27. So this ETF tracks the index really well. So 11.28 is a little high because we've just had the sort of bull market. But over time, you can expect this to average out to about 7% a year. after inflation, which is what the stock markets have done historically. It tells you that it tracks 3,176 different companies. They also give you sort of breakdown by industry. They show you that 2.3% of your money will be invested in Apple, 1.8 in Microsoft, 1.7 in Amazon, etc. The table also gives you sort of a geographical breakdown of the world tracker. So I hope that gives you a better understanding of the World Tracker. So let's go back now and start investing. You can make a minimum single payment of £500 and then a minimum regular monthly payment of £100. So if you're just starting out, maybe start off small, and then as you get more comfortable and confident, you can start increasing how much you invest over time. So a lot of people ask me, how much should you invest? Well, most investment advisors would probably say something like aim to save 10 to 15% of your salary a month, etc. But my opinion is, and this is just my opinion, forget that advice. The goal is to get rich quick. Once you have 25 times your annual savings invested, you don't need to work anymore, and you can just quit your job. And you kind of have the freedom to do what you want. So stop throwing your money away on useless crap like buying cars on finance, buying coffees, lunches every day, etc. Because that stuff counts massively. So we're going to enter £500 one-off payment and a regular monthly payment of £100 just to start off. Click next. This website takes a while. So finally, enter your personal details, and basically you're done. So congrats, you've just invested your money like the world's greatest investors. It doesn't matter if you've got £1,000 or £1 billion. Investing your money in a world tracker is by far the best way to invest your money. So I hope that was useful. Thanks for listening, and let me know how you got on in the comments below.